Ouch, I have to stop for a second. I think I have a stone in my shoe.
Jeez, Maz, what the hell? What's your deal?
Didn't I tell you? I'm an arms dealer now. Now there's a huge market for grenades and stuff now that the government put a tariff on grenades and stuff.
A tariff? What's that?
Come on, dude. A tariff is a tax on imports and exports. Governments sometimes put tariffs on things to control where people buy their stuff.
Oh, so I suppose then, in the case of the tariff on arms, American arms manufacturers can charge more because they don't have to worry about low-priced competitors from overseas.
Exactly. Not legal ones, at least.
You're so dumb. God, idiot.
Even though the tax system doesn't meet any of the characteristics of a good tax, it collects quite a lot of money from the tax base.
Of course it does. A lot of people have huge taxable incomes. And with pay-as-you-earn taxation, they can collect a lot of it.
That's true, but they kind of have to, don't they? The government has a large operating budget, and with many capital budgets to deal with, it's no wonder they need so much.
As long as they keep their paws off my intangible property. They should also leave tax-exempt organizations like the Church of the Spaghetti Monster alone.
Wow, Tom, I'm amazed you recovered so quickly from your accident. I heard it was terrible. How did you afford the medical bills? Aren't you poor?
I'm so poor. Thank the FSM for Medicaid.
What's Medicaid?
Medicaid is a governmental entitlement program that helps the nation's poor pay for health care.
I see. But what if they stop paying for Medicaid?
They can't. It's some of their mandatory spending.
Oh, that's great. It would be bad if it was discretionary spending. Anyways, do you remember your accident at all?
How could I forget? Yeah, my car was pretty broken, but not as broken as Medicare or Social Security, which is hard to believe given how much my paycheck goes to FICA.
Tell me about personal property.
Well, personal property is just what it sounds like. It's property that you own, personally.
Well, I'm confused. So everything I own is my personal property? Do I pay taxes on it?
You bet you do. That's what a property tax is for. It's a tax on all of your real property.
That just sucks.
How to fill out my tax return form. First name, initial, address. I don't know what to put here. Exemptions. Social Security number. I'll just get someone else to fill it out for me.
Fill out my tax return, fool.
Okay, alright, fine. Relax, relax.
You need my Social Security number.
Oh, fine, whatever. You think you're so cool, the gun. Oh, I've got a gun. I'm gonna make this fool fill out my tax return form. Oh, real hardcore. You know what it feels like? Feels like Nam. Feels like Nam in '72 when we were stuck in the Mekong Delta. Surrounded by Charlie! Our landing zone was hot and we couldn't get out for days. Our supply lines were cut short and we couldn't get out. We lost a lot of men in those days, but we had to tough through it. You think that gun scares me? Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't scare me at all! It should scare you!
Some people just don't get it. They don't understand the burden under which some of us are placed. They don't appreciate why it's called a tax burden. It's a burden because it's the end effects of any tax. There are many kinds of tax burden. Every entity has one. Like individual income tax put a burden on individuals, And a corporate tax puts a burden on corporations. Further, they don't even get incidence of tax. They don't appreciate that when they put a tax on a company, the end consumers of the product that company manufactures have to pay for part of that tax. They just don't understand. It's so bad right now, sometimes I think about just not paying taxes at all.
You haven't been paying your taxes, naughty boy.
But obviously, that's not an option. Looks like I won't have a tax burden any longer. I hope you found our video both informative and entertaining. Tax assessor. And now I'm going to disappear.